This is City of the Millennial Tree Season Random Breakout. Anyways, this is the second one of the week. Probably. I'm just right on time again, aren't I? At fucking 8 o'clock, 8:30, nighttime. Hush. Anyways, I want speed, I assume. Speed is the best one here, since it's the closest thing to an epic buff you can get, you know? Of course, a better one would either be destruction or I would say energy. But oh well, we don't have the luxury of that choice today. So speed it is. Is this slightly laggy or is it just me? I think slightly laggy. I don't know. It might show up different on the recording. Or maybe I've just become so used to playing with lag that it's hardly phasing me anymore. Which is kind of sad. I'm not sure if it's a boon or just sad, if you think about it. Sad reality. You've got so much of a bad thing, you just get used to the bad thing. Oh well. But it seems like lag is just the default mode of all cookie run games from now on. Like, I'm not even gonna attempt to play Kingdom, man. Like, just knowing how often Break is, I'm not even gonna like touch Kingdom with a 10-foot long cat, I'm telling you. Sorry, not a cat, cat's tail, the cat would run away, man. Anyways, I just took my meds, so it's a great time as ever to be recording, you know. Gotta get that heart rate pumping up and around, yeah. Maybe my body's getting used to it. I'm not feeling the changes as much as before, so there's that, I suppose. I mean, as long as I just don't get like those bad sugar, I would say, withdrawal symptoms again, I think I'm fine, you know. Like, that stuff is the devil's swine, I'm telling you, you know. Also, I never knew that destroying obstacles gave you 10,000. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this in another episode. Like, I distinctly remember, but still, it just kind of surprises me, you know. Like, just a few months back, they increased it from 7,500 to 8,000. And then now it's 9,000, then 9,500, then, well, 10,000. I think you get the gist. The gist. Gist or gist, whatever. It's kind of like the age-old argument of, is it a GIF or a GIF? You know, call it that way one want to. Oh well, too bad I couldn't have a last skill activation. Maybe if there weren't those obstacles in the way, I could have done a last double jump and leapt over, but who knows, man. Whatever. Let's pull for a good buff, preferably blue and rare. Not any of this drivel we've gotten so far, but well, it seems fated to be, I suppose. That we are mediocre in every sense of the word. Che. It's fine. Oh, the place is on the dance floor. I don't know, man, mister. Do bartenders talk that way? Who knows? I see bartenders are literally just waiters. But they serve wine, you know. And they talk a lot more, I think. Maybe? Do you talk more as a bartender than you would as a waiter? As a waiter, you gotta talk to customers and everything, you know. Gotta deal with all of them Kevins and Karens, you know. And then you gotta deal with an idiot like me, I suppose. Go into a restaurant, I don't know what is half the stuff on the menu, since I've never actually went outside and touched real life grass before. See, I've only seen artificial grass. Grass that belongs on a school field. You see, the cancer rubber pellets, if you will. Be of such inclination to call them so. I suppose they do cause cancer. I remember, like, those guys, they've been melted in the hot sun, yeah. And this is like Singapore, so. To that one commenter who was Kevin, who asked me if I was from Singapore, well, here's the answer. I'm from Singapore, and I've been to a field full of rubber pellets. It was a great time, you see, imagining my future, thinking of the paths my career would go down. What sort of cancer would I get? Breast cancer? Testicular cancer? Stomach cancer? Lung cancer? if I breathe in too much of the fumes of the cancer pellets, I just might get it. Who knows? I don't even know whether they actually give you cancer or they just smell like that, man. Like, it's literally just something like everybody in the school said. Not teachers, of course, but I think you get what I mean. Basically, all the students would just call those cancer pellets, since they were just black rubber, covered on top by artificial grass. But I mean, they were fun to play with, so, you know, kids being kids, you just play them all the time. And I mean, I still would play with them today if I had access to them. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed near a primary school anymore, of course. And for what reasons, I shall not deign to comment on, but you are welcome to speculate, if you so desire to. Alright, and I am in 30th place. A wonderful area to be, as any other you might imagine. There we go, only epic treasures. 60,000 destruction points or hashtag coins. All of these are actually pretty good. Let's look for hashtag coins over here in the cookie section. Let's see. There we go. Pizza. This is interesting. Blackberry pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got about like 6 good cookies here, which is interesting to say the least. Rebel is definitely good. And I might want this lady here. She has a cursed goblet which will go well with a skill which gives many jellies, so I guess this is it. Oh, jellies, I guess. Oh well, right on time, I suppose. Just got a notification, my phone just vibrated. No idea where it's from though. I have like over 999 messages on my WhatsApp, and I'm kind of unwilling to look through it right now. I have lots of work to do, but still, I don't wanna. Well, you know, you gotta do it at some point, I suppose. At least, you gotta do some of it, I know. The rest I will not deign myself to do, because, look man, I will keep true to my mantle of laziest, most useless Francis there ever was and ever will be, alright? And I'm not gonna do my work. Or at least the ones I don't wanna do. Or at least the ones that I really don't want to do. I don't think I ever want to do homework, but still. And you gotta do some of it, I suppose. You know, that reminds me of like not getting into college, junior college, who knows. So my country has this system where they've got a bunch of exams, and there's this really important one called the O-levels. And from the O-levels, you get to choose where you get to go. At least choose in quotation marks, cause your marks, see. If you get below a certain one, you have to go to IT, which is, sure, like everybody says it's an alternative path on the surface, and the government says it's an actual thing, but like, you know what people are like, you know. They say it's like the place where, how do you call it, people who fail at life go, you know. I mean, the government dress up all nice and pretty, but like, it's just a stereotype, man, you know. I mean, that's how Singapore be like, I suppose. Who knows? You fail one exam and then your life is ruined forever. I'm kidding. Anyways, other than IT, you have the choice to go to Polytechnic. And from Polytechnic, you can go straight into the workforce. The Polytechnic is basically like, I don't know, a place you can get courses and I would say just specialize like education, tertiary education, if you get what I mean. The last and third option, and probably the one that the most people would like to go into, is junior college or JC. After JC, you have a straight go all the way to, well, normal university, which is cool. Anyways, I'm never getting to university, so bye bye, I guess. It was a fun time being bad at math. It's very sad, you know. I could get like an A1 and everything else, but if my math is just an F9, I'm still screwed anyways. But that's just how it be, you know. You gotta be an all-rounder at everything to be actually good. Cause the way it works is there's a system where you get like grades starting from F9 all the way to, I would say, A1. The lower of a score you get in total from all your academics, well, the better it is for you. Pretty much I think all schools, probably except for ITU, I know since I've chatted before. Anyways, what was it again? Yes. Most schools will expect you to have at least some amount of decency in math. And by decency I mean a D7, which is No, I mean, you know me, I can't do math. So like, and the minimum requirements even for like, say, a specialized art school like LaSalle or NAFA is actually a D7 in math, which is actually pretty generous already considering it compared to like Polytechnic or JC. But you need at least a D7 math. It doesn't matter how good all your other subjects are. If you're just bad in math, you're screwed. So of course I got screwed over. That's not to say that I'm not bad at my other subjects, but still, just an interesting thing I would like to point out. You know, since the moment I saw the requirement, like, part of me was just, nah man, it's not happening. There are dreams, and there are dreams like this. This guy here, I'm not getting a D7 math, alright? It's not happening. Now you might say that's a defeatist attitude, Francis. And actually it is. But you know what, I've tried, okay? I tried my best, alright? I turned up for the paper, alright man. And considering my track record, I think that's pretty good already, alright? I could have like just not done the paper, thank you very much. Anyway, I did my best and I still failed, so it's fine, everything is fine. And why am I explaining to you my education system? I don't know either. Maybe because I have grudges or something. Look, there's some people that are not born for math, man, alright? You just can't expect me to do that. Like, if you want me to like focus on my bio or something, I don't mind, alright? Like, just not math, alright? It's not gonna happen. But oh well. I happen to be bad at that one thing that is probably kind of important. And so I'm screwed over for the rest of my life. All simple and well in a game of life, friends, you know. Just gotta pray to our Jesus to maybe give me a better brain in my next life, but knowing yours truly, I'm gonna still end up being an absolute prodigy and math failure in my next life. So there's that. Not like I really believe in reincarnation, I suppose. But it's a nice thing to talk about, or think about, you know. Samsara and whatnot. I'm supposed to be Buddhist, maybe? I'm not sure. I actually can't even tell anymore. I used to go for Qingming to sweep my grandfather's grave, and then COVID came, and then now his grave is dusty. I'm kidding, it's not dusty. My relatives in Malaysia helped clean it up for him. You know, so I know. Qingming, the day when you go back to sweep the gravestones of your ancestors. And I suppose though, I mean, I technically could have gone this year, but like, whatever, you know, gotta let it be sometimes. I am tempted, but this is a map with a lot of coins, and CD, which is the name of his pet, CD's skill won't be able to activate quite well here, so I would rather just stick with something else more reliable in a all generalized terrain. Energy, I suppose. Yup. If he had energy earlier, we could have been able to get last minute skill activation with our Mr. Licorice. But oh well, it is what it is. Hush. If you have questions on the inconsistency of the audio, blame the fact that I have my mic hang on like it's literal cable right in front of my mouth, alright? I would show you a picture, but it's too early for a face reveal. And I can't be bothered to Photoshop my face out of the picture, alright? Look man, I don't even know how to like do special effects in DaVinci Resolve yet. I'm not gonna touch Photoshop with like a 10-meter pole stick. Or at least a 10-meter broken pole stick for that matter. Since I'm too broke to get an actual 10-meter pole stick. Also, I'm pretty sure people would be suspicious if I did that. Why would I get A pole stick if I wasn't planning on world domination? I don't know, man. Who knows? Did you know you can conquer the world with a 10-meter pole stick? Yeah, man, fun facts with friends today, isn't it? I'm all roided up on, like, drugs, so this is fun. I'm kidding, I don't take drugs. If not, get arrested for my government for being mentally ill. Dun dun dun. I'm kidding. What government would arrest you for being sick, huh? And make it a crime to be mentally ill? I don't know. But there would be a very interesting way of governance if that truly was the case. If you didn't know, addiction is actually a mental illness. Like, I'm not kidding, it actually is. If you check it out on the DSM-5, it's a defined mental disorder. I mean, you know, drugs isn't all that scary. It's not like you just take one whiff and then you're suddenly hungering for it. It takes a special sort of mental illness, you know. I mean, addiction can happen to pretty much anything, so except that with drugs, it's, how do you call it, more emphasized in drugs, and drugs equals bad thing, probably, unless it's cannabis or it's life-saving medication, in which case probably take your drugs, man. Don't miss out on your drugs, you need it to live. At least I know I do. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oopsies. There we go, 19th place. We are slowly moving up in the world, boys and girls and bees and cats. And the great ragdoll in the sky could not bear to miss out on you, Mr. Ragdoll. Let's take this guy. Yeah, hand over your jellies, mister. You know, back in my day, when we used to steal from people, we would do it with honest uprightness. You see, we would tell them, this is in the name of the free market. The redistribution of wealth is needed. You see, for the pushing of the Robin Hood agenda, in which everybody will be bought a Robin Hood mask and they all have to cosplay as Batman. You see, the days of old, in which you could commit major crimes without any consequence. I was a crime lord in my younger days, did you know? I'm kidding, I'm not actually. For legal reasons, of course, for honesty reasons, haha. This mister here is very experienced, children. I'm very experienced. In what I will not comment on, I shall leave them up to the imagination. As you know, the unknowable is humans' greatest and foremost fear. This is why we have so many games about Poppy Playtime. Because if you don't know when Poppy Playtime is gonna come out with another NFT, you're gonna be living an indeterminable fear of the next time the capitalist agenda strikes again and all your possessions are sold off in the pursuit of NFTs, baby. Speaking of NFTs, man, those things have really fallen out of order, you know, which is cool and fun, and I love it. You know, my parents are interesting. Maybe I shouldn't bring my parent issues into YouTube, but like, screw this shit, bro. I'm not like promoting terrorism or anything, so I'm fine. I think or nudity or sexual content, I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure. Alright, so don't quote me on that. Anyways, at one point, cause my sister is very good at art, she's basically a bona fide artist, but she doesn't, I don't know what she does, alright? We are not on speaking terms. I'm kidding. We are on speaking terms. I'm just scared of her. And I have a dysfunctional family. Have I mentioned? I'm the trauma dump babies. I'm kidding. Everything I've said is just a lie. Or is it? Or is this lie a lie too? Or is my whole life a lie and I'm actually a brain in a vat in the middle of nowhere? And reality is all a lie dreamed up by Azathoth, the ultimate outreach being. Who knows? I think I'm too high on my meds right now. I'm kidding. How can I get high on meds? I just get a lot of energy. Like the energy that Mr. Millennial is filling me up with right now. And no, not in that way, mister. Let's go. Blast, blast, blast. There we go. Kind of wish the game had more like achievements. You know, And I don't mean like limited time achievement, I mean achievements in like getting like 1 billion jellies or something, or like 1 million jumps. I think that would be cool, you know? Like they haven't updated anything like that kind of sort of title event thing in such a long time. I kind of just want it to happen, you know? Like nowadays you only get titles from events or something. So it'd be really cool if there's something which was universal to all players. Like a million jump kind of thing. But like it basically just attests to your longevity as an old player, you know? Or whatever. And dreams will be dreams. What do you eat for dinner today, mister? I can't even tell if anybody's gonna watch this one, or if I'm just talking to the void of the internet. Whatever, this is fine. Anyways, if you should spawn, tell me what you ate for dinner, man. Comment down below. I kinda just wanna see. I like having comments on my videos. Makes me feel like I'm not just talking to myself, you know. I mean, I really do that like all the time, but like this time it's even worse cause it's the internet, you know, mister. Hello? Whatever. And I am cognizant of the fact I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks, and I should probably get on to it, since I have like, at least like 4 more videos in my backlog. But like, you know, drive problems, issues, Wi-Fi issues, emphasis on issues. So there's that. And also I'm too lazy to do thumbnails. Like half the time I always upload to YouTube, but then I never actually set it to public because I don't have the thumbnail. It would be great if I could have someone just automatically make the thumbnails for me, but I'm not gonna do that, alright? Hello? I'm not like some sort of rich cat or something, brother. If I was rich, I would have paid someone off to be my friend a long time ago, you know? I'm telling you. And make lots of mac and cheese for me, as that is obviously my #1 priority. And maybe housing afterwards. Perhaps 1, 2, there we go. Oh yeah, we got second energy buff. Forgot about that. 545 million. It's very surprising. Especially considering the fact we got all the way from 30th place to 6th, but who knows, man. This is the wonders of life. Let's take this. And I know, it's the second last combi, and I shouldn't be picking that, and you know, I go against everything I've talked about before in choosing good combis in my random breakout videos, but like, it's fun to play, you know? Like, who even cares about winning, man? The reason why I play this game isn't to win, it's to have fun. And I like playing with this buff, so I may not win because of it, but if I have fun, then I'll take it anyways, you know? Life is about having fun, you see, it's about having fun and money, lots and lots of money, because you can't have fun if you're penniless. It's the true moral story of this video today, misters. Right, anyways, why did I tell you to comment about food just now? Oh, I don't know, maybe that's cause I ate macaroni for dinner just now. It was cool and nice. I made it with my mom. My mom is nice. Yeah. Hey fellas, it's a game to be appreciative of your mom. I don't know. Well, I'm not gay, and I'm not straight either. I am a being that transcends human sexuality. I'm Arrow Ace, and you cannot defeat me. Haha, not with your puny titties. Or your penile appendages, alright? I will not be swayed or something. Cheh. What has it even turned into? I don't even know, man. Just don't report me for sexual content and I'll be A-okay with you, brothers. Considering the average age game for this game, it's probably like when 10 years old or something, I don't even know. Have you seen the Discord where you're supposed to put feedback in? Man, that place is salty as hell. I'm kidding. Hell doesn't even have that much salt, I'm telling you. Only the Dead Sea does. Aish, cause that's where all the souls of angry Cookie Run often break gamers go to rest. And not rest, they mean curse Mixmac's name in peace, even though he has nothing to do with the game at all. 1, 2, there we go. Save some energy. 1, 2. Considering my average audience is probably like 20 plus year olds, either that or you guys are just like just you put the incorrect age range on your profiles and I'm getting the wrong analytics, which wouldn't be half surprising honestly. So there's that. Give me blackberry, I suppose. Not too bad, I guess. Your homework is to write a ghost story of experience. A ghost story. My lady, my ghost story is my life. There's nothing more horrible than living in the body of this Francis. I'm telling you, yours truly lives a life more worthless and useless than a ghost. I'm telling you, I don't even come back for revenge. I come back just to eat more mac and cheese. Oh no, I am without purpose, haunting the lands of the living, so I can just upload more cookie run random breakout videos. Oh wow, that was a mouthful to say, huh? Don't you agree, mister? Agree with me, I need the validation, alright? Tell me I have a purpose in life. This will probably be a great place to mention that I haven't worked on my paper cutting project in about 2 days. And I have many other things to do. Can you hear the sadness within my soul? Gamer, can you hear? Can you hear? Yeah, cursed throne, that's right, Matt. This throne of mine is cursed. I have no throne except my filthy, filthy bed, in which I lie on day in and day out. Like the most incumbent, impotent of kings and emperors, you see. You know, the lazy tyrant that does nothing more than rest and dream of a non-existent glory days, you see. What am I even talking about this one? I don't know, man. See, one of the main tenets of my life is to never let them know your next move. But you see, because I spend so much of my time in bed, I think I've successfully failed at that. Which is cool, man. I love it. I love being successful. Don't you like being successful? Oh yeah, I love being a successful failure at life, baby. As are all YouTubers. Tata. I'm refusing to check my analytics cause like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I'll get a notification once I reach, I would say, 100 subscribers, so I'm kind of waiting for that. I refuse to look at it, cause I'll just grow more saddened by my lack of charisma, you see. If this were an RPG, my charisma stat would be a sad numeral of negative 500. Oh dear. Anyways, I have realized that because I fell into the gaping abyss that lies below all cookie run oven break maps, I did not manage to activate my energy skills, so time to retry, I suppose, and hope I'll get a better score this time. Maybe. We can always wish for a better tomorrow, fellas. There we go. I am aware I did miss that little gifting of a pet, which would give me a bit of extra HP, but can't be bothered to replay, so here we are. And there are you, Mr. Potato. Just to give you a little highlight here, I suppose. Let's play with you. Giant mode and the shortcut. Random epic buff. I guess that works, I suppose. And another bug from our industrious devs. Look at that. Bro, if you didn't see it, the bug was basically the fact that there are no descriptions for the debuff there. Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen, you know. Or maybe it is. Who knows? And it's actually an Easter egg by the devs. But if that were the case, then this whole game would be an Easter egg at this point, I'm telling you. I mean, I suppose it's not all that buggy, but for a game that purportedly has a whole team of people just working on it, Like, it's not indie in the slightest, I don't think so. It's surprisingly full of bugs, I'm telling you that. But then again, it could be worse, and I should probably stop complaining. But then again, the essence of complaining is improvement. If I don't complain, how will we improve, you know? Like, surely you can't find perfection in the game, of course, you know. But surely you can find improvement in the game, can't you? Stagnancy will be the downfall of all great things. You know why? Because I said so. And that sounds right. So obviously I'm correct. Duh. If it's said with smart words, then it's obviously correct. You cannot argue with me. Just go watch a video of Jordan Peterson. I know, I'm not a citizen of the United States of America, but it's fun to see what sort of like sugar downfield show they have going on over there. Like, man, these guys are like, man, you know, the US of A is messed up, I'm telling you. Could probably spend a whole video just talking about all their issues, man. Like, for my country, I think it's pretty straightforward, yeah, if you think about it. And probably a bit more hidden stuff. Probably. Cause if you talk about actual corruption, you'll probably get puff mud or something. How would I know? The day I get puff mud is the day I have finally realized my worth. I'm kidding. 1, 2, there we go. Why? Come on, wait. How did we get the first place? Wait a moment. What the heck? Alright, well, that's odd, but I'll take it, alright? Very weird. Well, definitely very weird. I didn't expect to go all the way up 10 places all the way to number 1, but alright. This is multiple times in episodes this has happened, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Oh well, if I get cancer tomorrow, you know why. Let's thank our comrades if running for us anyway, even though I might get cursed for this. And that's it for today. Love ya. Take care.